Guys, it's me, Melon Vlogs. This is a vlog, but I'm playing 60 seconds, and so yeah, this is the first day. Timmy is safe, and that's what matters. We barely got here in time ourselves. We had no idea what happened to Mary Jane or Dolores. Maybe they're okay. When we opened the shelter door, we noticed some of the shelves were already stocked. We can't really say we recall putting all of these supplies here, but we're definitely going to put them to good use. So we got a gun, the Boy Scout book, and the radio. Hey, look what we found in the suitcase we grabbed upstairs. Good thing we didn't pack our holiday luggage. We got one soup and the map. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans, and we'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. Rotation supplies, yeah, I didn't get those too because I didn't have enough time. I was going to grab Mary Jane, but then I ran out of time, so yeah. I think I'll give them some water. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there is still much to be done, like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. That's definitely something we want to do when we get out of here. Day 2. Oh, he's already got some stubble. Well, Timmy looks happy, like always. Day 2. We can make it work, even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. Ted seems to be doing all right, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. I just gave you water yesterday. The combination of our town is still strong, or the contamination of our town is still strong. The scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. Ted is vigorously enough to withstand the hazards of the wasteland, I guess. Timmy is in good health and full of optimism. So if Ted goes out, like, the game is over. Like, the kids have to stay there. Like the kids need parents there. So I have to send Timmy out tomorrow. So yeah, I'm wondering, should we start preparing for an expedition for tomorrow? Well, should we go outside is my question. Yeah. Hear that? No. Because no one is talking. Not a word in hours. None at all. We can't just stare at the walls. We need to do something about this. Guess we can listen to the radio. Please don't break, please don't break, please don't break, please don't break. Please don't be broken, please don't be broken. Yes, it's not broken. Ah, how fortunate we took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Nothing new to report on Timmy. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Time to... I guess I can give you some food because I haven't given you guys food yet. We need to make a choice for today's expedition. Which one of us is best fit to face the wasteland and survive? So I have to send Timmy out. I'm sorry, Timmy. Need all that, so I was gonna send him with something, but we need all that. Timmy's gone. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. What you'll do. if he doesn't come back. And Ted wishes for a few drops of water. Fine, Ted. I give you some water. Good thing it's just you. It's tough surviving in these conditions. Let's hope this will be over soon, or else we might end up dead in some wasteland ditch. That's not something we are looking forward to. Oh, geez, that face there. Day 5. We made it to 5 days. Being stuck in such a tiny shelter would make anyone a bit apathetic. We need to stay calm and await the rescue. Surely they're coming for us, right? Ted is fine. We heard something about supply drops on the radio. This might be what we need to survive, and it's supposed to happen near our house. Shall we go out and find out if it's really happening? Nope. Because I don't have a gas mask because I couldn't find it. I want to see how many soups we have. 6.5. How much water? 4.25. Okay, so that's good. It was too dangerous to go out there without any protection, so we decided to stay indoors and listen. You decided to stay indoors and listen to the radio. The static is so relaxing. Yeah, no. This morning has been calm enough for Ted, and he's doing well. Time to ration supplies. I think I should give him just some water. Just some soup. Okay. You wish you could just leave sitting down here with barely anything to do is driving us crazy. Yeah. Yeah, boy. I know. Cringy. Well, there's a skull and some crossbones. We can take care of ourselves. There's nothing going on with Ted, nothing new anyway. It's been a while. We don't know much about what's happening on the surface. Hold on, I gotta pause this. Okay, I'm back. Happening on the surface. If we only had a chance to tune in to some emergency radio broadcast and learning a thing or two. Yeah, no, you don't want to do it when it says tune. Because that'll break it. I learned that from Gloom. I just love it when she goes, "Happy day, I'm Gloom." Yeah, but it's "Happy day, I'm Morgan Vlogs." They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. Ted is fine. We really need Timmy back. The other day we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened we only found a suitcase on the doorstep, and there was no one around. It isn't signed, but it sure looks like it's meant for us. Should we check what's inside? I know it might be might get sick, but I won't drink the water if it's the water in them. Let's see what was in there. Damn it, the gift was booby trap. There was nothing inside besides some junk, and as if we opened the suitcase, it exploded. Explode. It. Is anybody hurt? Ted is really thirsty. Ted was hurt. Oh shoot, I don't have medical aid! I'll give you some water, Ted. We keep dreaming about those little things we did back in the day when there weren't as many bombs falling down. Not in our heads anyway. I think that's supposed to be Dolores. She ugly. Timmy's back. Oh, Timmy, you look hungry. I bet you are. Look at Timmy. He's like got his slippers on. Poor Timmy. But look at what is his name? Ted. Ted, look at Ted. He's like all bloody. It's gross. Oh yes, yeah. You brought me back medical aid. Memories or not, we need to keep our heads clear and get a grip on reality ahead of us. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. We found our way to a nearby hospital, which, despite heavy structural damage, is still standing. The site wasn't pretty, though. What used to be inside the hospital is now all over the place. Whatever survived the blast wave. Anyway, the canteen had a respectable supply of tomato soup, and it looks like this was the only thing they fed their patients. Now you're 100% sure it's healthy. We got a soup. There was plenty of bottles of liquid in one of the wards. Peroxide or not, water is water, and beggars can't be choosers. We got 2 water bottles. If it wasn't hard to find fully equipped first aid kit, after all, it's a hospital. It wasn't hard to find a fully equipped first aid kit. After all, it's a hospital. So we got a first aid kit. One of the surviving hospital beds had a gas mask hanging on it, along with a note that read, "Wear this. Patient smells really bad." So we got a gas mask. One of the dead patients had an axe sticking out of his back. According to his chart, he was feeling perfectly fine before the atomic blast. We decided he probably no longer needs the axe, so we got an axe from a dead patient's back. Okay, Timmy is very hungry. Timmy is really tired. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. So Ted, we're going to do that and some soup for everybody and some water. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past. After all, the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street survived the bombing somehow. It seems it's ringing right now. We should send someone to answer it. No one should do that because first of all, Timmy can't go outside because he's tired. Yeah. How many do we have? I'm trying to see. 6.75, 5.25. It's empty. Okay. It's just way too dangerous to just randomly run to a ringing phone in the middle of a radioactive ghost town. We're not taking any chances. It took a while before the ringing stopped. It was pretty annoying for all of us. Timmy is very hungry. Ted's injuries are all fixed. Boy, I just fed you. We're not certain about the situation on the surface. A trip could be risky, but we could really use the supplies. Ted is happy to risk his life in the waste. Sending Timmy out of the question. Should we start practicing or preparing for an expedition? for tomorrow. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Except that one time when never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign of them. Okay, I'm at 61%. So it didn't say tuning. So that's good, but it could still break. Please don't be broken. It's not broken. We may contact the militaries out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do is wait patiently. The soldier with the boring voice is very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions to keep our radio in working order. Timmy is very hungry. I just fed you yesterday. No new problems are troubling Ted with this fine morning. Fine, but you owe me. You people owe me. Some of us are keener to go outside than others. Either way, it's him to choose the most able and responsible person for the quest to gather more supplies. You think Ted would be more responsible? It's Timmy. I feel like it's Timmy and Mary Jane who are more responsible. So yeah. Sorry, that's my dog. She likes scratching the wood. So yeah. Timmy is on his best behavior. How long will it last? This morning has been calm enough for Ted, and he's doing well. Might make this into more than one part, but we're not certain about the situation on the surface. A trip could be risky, but we could really use the supplies. Ted is happy to risk his life in the waste. If Timmy does out right now, he might die. Should we? No. Timmy got back to the shelter from his expedition and looked fine, but it turned out he had hurt his hand on a piece of rusty metal, and the wound was infected. Does it look like it's healing up? We have to patch it. Sure, we can patch it with that. Please don't be broken. Well, I think it's broken. Timmy was very brave about the idea of cleaning up his wound with a heated axe blade. It was a bit painful, but it was soon over. The axe is in no shape to be used again, but Timmy seems much better. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is being very brave. Ted is not complaining today, at least not very much. No expedition. So many surprises and confuses. Knock, knock. Or more like this. The sound always surprises and confuses us. It could mean anything, good or bad, but we're always curious. Should we open the door? Please be good. Please be good. Please don't let them be dead. Wait, it didn't even. Please be good. Please don't let them be dead. Please. Yes, they didn't die, peoples. They didn't die. They didn't die. We opened the hatch, but there was nobody there. Damn pranksters making jokes, even after the apocalypse. No news. No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Oh yeah, you need freaking water, don't ya? Don't you, Ted? Because you're very needy. Because you're fat. You're a fat boy. Alarm! There's a group of people outside and they don't seem too friendly. We recognize some of them. They used to be in our neighborhood watch. They don't sound too concerned with the well-being of their neighborhood anymore. But they are very serious about angrily waving their heavy flashlights. We need to do something before they break in and take everything we have. Gun. Shoot 'em. Shoot 'em, boy. Shoot. Boom, 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 boom. It's surprising that a few shots were good enough to send those cowards running. The question is, what happens if the rifle malfunctions or we use all of our ammo? We do hope it won't come to that otherwise. We might need to defend ourselves using knives and forks. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should give him some water. Timmy has rested. So, this is the last day this is part 1. So, yeah. Bye, I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, join the wolf pack. Bye.